Welcome back to Atlanta. The team's on their way out. Studious is the expression. Everyone fully focused on this and the epic. If you wait one slip or one little brainstorm, if you like, then deciding whether you're going to play the World Cup final or not. Very high stakes. Certainly can, Martin. Extremely high stakes, and you've got to focus, you've got to concentrate. You've got to make sure that you're not the one that perhaps lets the side down in the third way, because it's been very tight. Pace needs to break out into a real contest, a real football match. Slow down a bit. Down to some tackles, some interruptions to play. But I think as the game goes on, there's going to be more room. The best players are going to get Argentina have scored 3 each in the last 4 games. Yeah, in the thick of that. Their last 4, which is to give England encouragement. And of course, with this 11, you've only got 6 of the best men. Goal scorers in this tournament. It's amazing that Messi's never played against England before. Actually, he made his debut last week in Argentina. Contest in 2005. But he got sent off on his debut and was suspended. Imagine that. Leo Messi, we read all about him, sent off after 45 seconds of his debut as a substitute. He missed the next game, which happened to be Argentina and England. Nothing yet decisive, nothing yet really dynamic. Looks like we're going to have a retake. We're going to do the countdown again. Ball back, centre spot. Waiting for the whistle, which didn't happen last time. Early, right, Argentina penalty, at least on the edge, kicks it towards Kane. This time from Messi. Alvarez. Just saying, Martin, before half-time, I think England, with Rice and Anderson playing, I think they can perhaps dominate a little bit more of the ball. Sitting waiting for the turnover and then attacking from there, which, look, they've used very well in the tournament. They've been very dangerous from that sort of situation, but I just think they can make perhaps McAllister and this man Paredes play very well. We're very interested in Paredes, who likes to come into challenges. He gets a yellow card, drastically alters his game, because he's all about intimidation and threatening people in the football way, in the right way. That's what he does particularly well. He's on the cards and he cannot do that. That's the same problem. He has the problem. He does. Doesn't have it yet. Correct. Anderson has got to be careful. You want to get close to Enzo Fernandez and other people around him there.
Trip someone up, you're on a yellow card, you could be making that long walk to the dressing room. Put the whole thing at risk.
It's a nice little...
Galo.
This is showing us to make a save. Sneaking in by the near post. Once again. Worse angle. That was reflected by the ball ended up. Just when England kicked off the corner, free kick again.
I'm sure, in fairness, the referee wasn't sure it was a corner, but Argentina appealed for it, and then he just pointed to the corner. Great play from Julian Alvarez. I mean, such a tight angle, it's going to take something incredible to beat it. I see a touch there, you.
I think listen to Thor, it should be given as a goal kick. That's the new rule of reference. Before it is, something was detected. Mindful of Egan's height, just tossed into the box. Now by Messi from a different angle. Still wide by Belly and
Hello, Messi.
now Messi. Close to Messi, there's no flag and determination by Bellerin. Short and early capacity.
The challenge for Paredes. Look at Messi, is he? No, he's offside. He's good. He is offside. Excellent work, Jude Bellingham again. Messi's backing it into the 18 yard. He's doing it right, he's done it perfectly.
There is a stat floating around, and there are plenty of them in this World Cup, but Messi walks for 47% of the time he's been on the pitch in these matches here in the USA. But I'd like a comparative stat with somebody who's not seen as a strolling player, really, to see what the mean is. Everybody walks it sometime. But he does pick his moments. That's the point that he makes, really.
The other 53% mark, and he's normally doing something pretty useful.
The work of a genius.
Yeah.
He's good. By Romero, but England have got him behind the Spurs centre back. The Spurs fullback, Jed Spence.
A couple of times in the first half, Jed Spence, when he went out for Egan, really crossed him quite straightforward. And again there, England fullback, heading for the dead ball line, and Molina struggling to cope.
Bellingham nearly got there, nice still. Simeone, it's a wayward one in a dangerous area. Gordon. Anderson, under pressure from the willing Alvarez. Gay. All back for Argentina. Deep for England. Wotsa's worked hard to get it in. Ignored, he could have played it to Reece James, who's going to get a touch here. No foul.
That's good play, Tagliafico. That's a risky ball. Good play, Romero. Great footwork there, because that was a really risky one play too. Pressure, he's
That's the only way he could get out of trouble, and he did it superbly. And then the ball forward, trying to bring Simeone into play. Excellent piece of play. Finds himself in trouble.
It's in the moments where everyone says that particular ability to put the ball up is that tremendous bit of footwork and a significant threat there. Mr. Romero, really good play, but seconds later he gets a yellow, and for someone like him, that can be tricky. Him on a yellow card because he likes everything in front of him. He wants to go.
Antonio Ferragni la fermo.
Plenty of practice playing with the yellow card. But here's good. England looking lively. Anderson. I do feel that Argentina are reasonably happy defending deep. Keeps the speed that England have out of contention, really. When they're pushed up to the halfway line, as they are now, England could get away. But Simeone.
Romero's just hit the floor. I think in a situation with Jude Bellingham. Jude Spence as well.
Simeone committed the most fouls of any Argentine player in the first half, 5. Like Summers.
He's a competitive boy.
Yeah, what's that
There's no doubt about that. He likes to get in the thick of it.
It looks a good selection in terms of dealing with timing and speed, but Spence is quicker than him. He's quicker than anybody today. So it's the England choice as well from Thomas Tuchel. Here's Alvarez, though. Has always been in the team in this tournament, second to Lautaro Martinez at the start. As he did in 2022, he's worked his way into that dispensable category. Messi. Simeone. Molina flashes it across. Gordon gets it away, not very far. Argentina come again. Sandro Martinez. It's also a yellow card for the first half. Simeone. Paredes. Really drilled that across.
He almost wanted to kind of play that one a little bit, but he outside of his foot, hit it hard and see if somebody could potentially get on the end of that.
Of course, will preside over the final. Argentina wondering, like we all are, who Spain will meet. It's England, of course, the rerun of the Euro 2024 final. That's 2 years ago, which, here's Alba, who's been in great form here, scored the winning goal right in the end.
I mean, they give us good a team performance yesterday, Mark, didn't they? Spain against that French team, as we've seen from any team, they were terrific.
Spain saw the run of Rodgers, couldn't quite find it, but there's a backup here. Rodgers is
Harry Kane serves it forward. Tagliafico does well. Now look, Declan Rice first time. Ball out to Rodgers. Watch Anthony Gordon. Doesn't know whether he's running around the front of him or coming around the back. He chooses the latter and he controls that. Absolutely perfectly. Eyes on the ball. Our service. It's a brilliant England goal.
Ando.
England.
Hello, come on, Argentina.
But when they push up, England break with pace. Very important. See a player going down the right side. Looking to get inside that back post. Square and
bit static as Molina was. You can
Ya
punish him.
dediler bir gemisi yok. Dediler ya bunu şimdi koyunca ne olur dedi. Tamam. Ben şimdiye
England led in their last World Cup semi-final against Croatia.
Yo yo yo.
Nice!
Aku buka. Sebenarnya aku nak kasih boleh di mana. Kita sana ya jadi apa sih? Bentar lagi. Itu semua pasti
Argentina, it certainly won't take conceding the opening goal lying down. In by Messi again, defended by Kane.
Martin, when Argentina whistled down against Egypt, they produced their best attacking goal. What I've seen in the competition, they had to go for it, and they really did go for it, and found a way and got back in the game and eventually won it. So England know here they're going to have to defend very well because this team in blue are going to keep pouring forward.
Martinez. What England have and what Argentina know, because they're just experiences, is that pace on the break and losing possession when you're seeking opening here could be very costly. This ball judges well enough.
Great ball, Morgan Rogers, brilliant ball in. Obviously, Molina doesn't really know exactly where he is. The first time Molina saw Anthony Gordon, he was putting it in.
England present delighting England pass. First time he scored.
Nice!
Argentina fighting for their crown here. Kane very nearly got caught. Game on. Messi. Paredes. Argentina upping their attacking play. They need to. Simeone. Three by Benfica here. He's wasted no time in doing that. Fernandes. Molina got caught out with Gordon's darting run for the goal. Romero.
Wouldn't be happy if people are going to take shots from that sort of difference. Look, I know Enzo Fernandez can hit them well, but it's exactly what you want if you're an England player. From that sort of angle, anything here, you'd expect Jordan Pickford to be a match for him.
So far, compliments to Thomas Tuchel. Morgan Rogers in the team.
Yes, indeed.
And Jed Spence defending superbly as well. Rogers clearly good and timed his run to perfection. But you don't become world champions without having bags of fight. as well as tons of ability. As Andy quite rightly said, the comeback against Egypt was the epitome of a team refusing to give up on a tournament that they graced 4 years ago, 3.5 years to be technically correct. Messi was the star of that. One of the stars of this, but not the only one. Lots of sounds and passes. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Sandro Martinez.
I think those white shirts cross the edge of that 18-yard box. Shown already in the tournament, particularly against Mexico when they were down to 10. They can stand there, England, and happily deal with crosses. It's just that bit of one touch and that inventiveness that Messi provides. And that be the spark that Bonnie finds a way through.
Paredes. Alvarez. Might be summoned. Spotting them across the line. The last couple of games. Giant defender for Newcastle. Spence, although miscalculated with that one, but pumped out by James's header. This is where England can break and want to break. Keep Argentina honest at the back.
Imminent change for Argentina.
I think Lautaro Martinez might be high on that list. Good ideas. Taking the throw quickly. So yeah, they didn't hear the whistle. We're wasting no time. Rico Gonzalez. Paredes. Definite switch in emphasis.
Yeah, well, they're feeling now. They can't get back into the game without risking that midfield area. They certainly do that. Paredes actually was particularly good today. He played well in that particular part of the field, but they were missing responsibility now on this man, Enzo Fernandez. They were looking for Nico Gonzalez, who's a good runner. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to travel with it into any space in front of him.
He's gone out left. Well, England know Enzo Fernandez's game inside out. They know they can run past him.
No one in the box.
Messi. It's a clear one. And Nico Gonzalez contribution straight away coming around the back. He goes out off McAllister. It's a little bit more awkward for England.
Yeah, great ball from Messi. Nico Gonzalez, yeah. Good introduction to the game, doing exactly the right thing. Look at John Stones, great defensive header, that is.
Fico with that kind of fullback who will arrive with the goal. England have the goal. A good one too. Okay. Spence. So you have to moderate to some extent there. Desire to go all out attack because England can score again. Right. Great pass. Coming in. The distribution is let down. Rice. Okay. Well, he let fly. Tries to. Martinez will prevent the corner. Is it Enzo Fernandez who was called?
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was a foul either, Martin. I agree with you. His feet.
There's a foul. Rodgers.
That's going to be an opportunity for England to add to the one they have. They are going to have an opportunity when they win possession to release someone in space now.
Messi.
Gonzalez.
Slightly more
Which is
very good, and Rice's clearance, which wasn't quite so solid.
Tracking back towards his own goal is difficult now when you're running back up, particularly at pace. It's different if you're kind of just stepping side to side back towards your own goal. You're sprinting back into the box and the ball's at your feet. To adjust it to get it to where you want it to go, and Declan Rice just skying that one out for a corner.
So Messi there, who scored in that 98 game, and Beckham was sent off for a wonderfully worked set piece for Argentina. Zanetti. It's now biting on both sides. And Argentina caught. Few times too for you to think, well, they shouldn't hurt us from corners.
No, it's only with really Romero. He's their biggest threat, you feel. I mean, we've seen Alexis McAllister in the tournament pop up when he runs across the near post Martin to try and get that first contact, that first flick.
He's certainly done it in England in the Premier League for Brighton out to Liverpool. And it goes, he can deal with it. Looking down by Molina. Messi.
What a cross from Messi, that was absolutely on the money. Could not have delivered that any faster, any harder, any better. Jordan Pickford. That can be very awkward, particularly on the
Gonzalez has made a quick impact. Jordan Pickford is saving in episodes like that where he's not been, if you like, the favourite to keep it out.
계속 말하게.
야,
계속 말아. 야, 나 올라 삽디어 봐서
얘 때문에 그래.
내가 삽디어 또 먹게. 삽디어. 올라 삽디어 언제 와?
Còn mấy xin để ra cái gì? Yên chứ.
너 와는 오지 않냐?
Mai better from why in the long give me lava. I did not want to swag as I
너 나가.
Nek adalah ki kumuzuan ni. Like kajun taman itu ada syarat itu. Ada orang ada itu. Piknik kinsilannya itu.
정말 또 민지야.
Sonra that'll be hot goal. Very hot there. That's Spence's tackle and Gordon's goal, keeping the score. creating the score, sustaining the score for Thomas Tuchel's team. Now the change involves the goal scorer going off as the Conte was left out. And the team, John Stones is just shrugging his shoulders saying, what do you want to do now? What's happening here? Is Reece James playing midfield maybe? But first of all, we've got to tell you about a raft of changes. Montiel is a right back, De Paul now plays wide right, Otamendi plays in the middle at the back. They're not going for youth here. Montiel actually scored the penalty that won the World Cup in the shootout against France in Qatar 2022. Otamendi's played for decades.
Yeah, lots of changes for both teams. We'll see exactly how they're shaping up over this next minute or two, but no time to wait.
Rice goes in. Argentina with the throw. It's opposite number now. It's on the pitch. Montiel. A very short spell in England with Nottingham Forest, not very successful. He's known, should we say? Known to the opposition. Messi. Spence is there. Alvarez. Fico coming up in support. Gonzalez drag defenders away. Messi. And Montiel, a very crossing position here. England have numbers back, not necessarily all in the right place.
Clever little delivery that from Montiel. It was Alexis McAllister. One of the smaller guys in that editing yard box, but he made a really nice run. Just beat it.
Here's De Paul. Romero. Fico. Montiel again. And then in defensive duty to sustain the discipline against the team desperate to unhinge the organisation. Montiel is still doing it from deeper. Here's Fernandez. De Paul. Kane tries to alleviate the pressure unsuccessfully. Alvarez. Montiel's still waiting on the right. He's made an impact already at right back.
Alexis McAllister. I mean, it's 6 inches inside that post, it flies in the back of the net. It was a brilliant ball in from Rodrigo De Paul, and McAllister timed his run perfectly. He's good at that, very, very clever at that. And he got on the end of it with absolutely exquisite timing. Watch this. He's totally unmarked. Goes into it very, very early.
The challenge is coming to the team who are leading. The ball. Otamendi. Messi. This time he doesn't cross it to ball and with that beautiful ball in. Paul McAllister. Fernandez. Messi. Here's Gonzalez. Just about.
It's an unbelievable pass from Messi. It's a great run. Anyway, actually. Watch that run at the top of the screen. I tell you what, it's a tight call. It's a very, very tight call. But having got his head on the end of that, he's got to try to do that well, but it's on our post.
Got a big 15 minutes to go.
Since they goal, England haven't really had a kick.
It was 2.5 minutes after the goal where Smith made that one covering tackle. And Argentina have been put on the gas pretty much since then. Here it comes again.
Challenge that as we go somewhere.
A real total change the right back jobs for England in this tournament.
Let's go.
It's Rodgers out and Rodgers goes goal. In a position where he's probably a bit more comfortable, but he got the goal from the right, didn't he?
So he certainly did. He put it brilliantly off the other side, but he's good in that position. It's Messi that was looking for the foul, didn't get it. I think that'll have the impact in that sort of situation for England will present itself once more. I'm pretty sure of that. They've just got to make sure they try and keep Argentina out this end.
Alvarez. Messi. The movement in the box that England have got to deal with it. And we're having a lot of tall players. If you can't stick tight to your man when the crosses come in, and Andy so rightly said Alexis McAllister is very good, making use of his time late runs. He's waiting on the edge of the area again. Starting this time. For a moment or two anyway. It's been a bit of retrieving by Enzo Fernandez. Fico. Martinez is getting ready to come on. Montiel. Rodrigo to Paul. Fernandez. Scrumming. Think so. Is it a foul there? It is. Gonzalez. As Tara Martinez. Striker for the left. He needs much strike. Yeah, they're going all right now.
Martinez
Picnic na sana ya.
There's that one coming in there from Pico, just evading Alexis McAllister. Great touch there, Martin, wasn't it? And this is the foul.
James, you know, quite sure there's something that might affect the final. Should it be the final thing? That is a tempting favourite mark. Well, I apologise for that. So it is time for Dan Burn.
Not surprised. Not surprised at all because of the amount of crosses that Argentina are putting in the box. Just working on one leg a little bit tenderly there, Reece James.
And another tall player.
Correct.
Nico O'Reilly. Declan Rice, I think, is shaking off. We have these substitution rules that I don't think have really been enforced to go very rapidly. When players are tired, it's ridiculous to try and enforce it, but generally it's a point when people are wasting time. Rice is given his all. O'Reilly of Manchester City is all.
An interesting one, Martin. Elliot Anderson on the yellow card. I know that Declan Rice has had a few issues, hasn't he, with illness, etc.
Time is the friend of England. Argentina. There's still plenty of it. Face of the semi-final. Semi-final is a smiling face of a European nation. The ball. Overwrapped it too much. As he did enough. O'Reilly was away from winning that and getting England into Argentina territory. Gonzalez. De Paul. Messi. Yeah, no, one thing or the other.
To see how much he overclocked that one, just a jump yet, just a bit too much. You're right, Martin, what you said in terms of the height thing with the goal now.
Not finished. Hernandez was a fair way out. Needed an intervention from the fingertips of Jordan Pickford.
Straight out Jordan Pickford. Probably, they think it might be just going over the bar, but has to make sure.
Really short corners, more often than not, as he gets into the penalty area. Deserve to be back on level terms, and now his son hits Lorenzo Fernandez. It's a brilliant strike. It comes short again to Rodrigo. Is this going to be offside? Messi offside, will he receive that again? It's a good ball. It might be enough. The strike is unbelievable. Messi is offside. We know by now we're playing. Great goal. Brilliant hit. The shot. What went before? Looks as though it's a goal given.
Ah, uno cosa, porta in alto e
เอาอะไรบนไปนะมาบนไป
So
It's the exchange of 20 teams.
allora, noi le chiediamo
เดี๋ยวเข้าถึงนะ
Croatia came back to win 2-1. It's the response of champions.
it is.
Bismillah, давай, я.
Sai,
sì, ma cosa?
Then they shot a different place there, and top draw.
Lionel Messi, a goal or an assist in each of his last 11 World Cup games. Are remarkably
อย่า
resilient.
เช่นนั้นสับสนนะปักมาก็สับไปนี่มีเช่นนี้ไปมิสติกเลยนะที่รู้เลยพวกอันนั้นนั่นไม่ได้โอ้นะไม่มิสติกเองมันจะไม่เป็น
Nature to start to backpedal onto the edge of your box. And they just gave Enzo Fernandez back through the middle. You've still got a lot to do with that sort of range.
Messi. England aerially under pressure again. Referee
ไอ้
well, if you're an Argentina player, you go, why? We're all going to be onside. But referee stopped it.
Argentina players are not happy. John Stones wasn't heading that away. And then immediately hit the floor. The referee has no option in this situation. He has to blow the whistle.
Who shall have it?
There's a picture from an elderly Englishman which tells the story of why it is.
But to be honest, there's no real.
ไอ้พวกนี้เกิด
Stones has a routine header for him. But he's not the first player that does that. Heads it goes down and gets the game stopped.
fanno borsa, cioè che deve fare la
Well, it's placement as well as power.
Yeah.
That is the package, isn't it?
Correct. I mean, Jordan Pickford has made some incredible saves this tournament. Not just today, but he's not getting that. Not getting anywhere near that one.
ชิบะอ่ะพวก
Goals have come late. A lot of them. Not just the late ones, they come from outside the box.
ไอ้ที่บ้านมีประเทศอันเยสมันเลยสิอะไรตุยจนพิจารณาบ่ฮะ
They are responding to the chief cheerleader. The leader of the game.
Thing.
England have to dig very, very deep now.
Yes, yes.
They've got to
เมสซี่เมสซี่
continue
ปิกนิก
away
มาสักเกเดซี่
and then try and find the strength and the resources to get forward themselves. John Stones are going to have to leave the door and get back to it a bit.
Hey.
Argento Argento
Shades of that Croatian goal was scored. England concede just as
Boa.
in the
อันไปถึงหมอ
in the game that they played with Dallas.
นี่ไงส่วนเรื่องหน่อยละหมดสิ่งเนี่ยแค่
Falling away to
Well,
the right
should
of
be-
the It's Messi. Spence trying to get it away. Kane trying to get it away.
อ่าเด่น
Into the 90 minutes incidentally.
ใครเนี่ยแหละ
Yeah, they want to try and get it done.
Come going.
Extra time, England will be desperate. to get to that extra 30 minutes if necessary, but the team that with all the momentum. Messi. I just can't stop it, Martin. Argentina are and then when it comes out wide, it's Messi. Expecting him to chop onto the right. And it's bumped in the back of the head. Majestically hangs in the air.
Messi.
Well, the record, you can see so Martin had a yellow card. Whether that was just delaying a restart, I'm not sure. I think any delay or referee. I must say is, I think got through that first 20 minutes. How he did that, I don't know. But it was blossomed as an official as the game was going on. Two makeshift defenders.
Dan Burner's automatic would have gone right in towards him. Martinez already sort of on any cross that England can push over this situation.
Do not rule out. Do not despair England fans. As Argentina fans wanted their team to do what England couldn't do. To stop the balls coming into the box.
Hey, Felix, listen, yeah.
England member of the squad not had a minute.
Come on, let's all
It is time. Well, the goalkeeper started to come up nowhere near it. Five of the 9 have gone. Rodrigo the Paul marshalling the troops. They are on the ball. Still Argentina. It's the first time we get Tony and we get Thomas Tuchel has picked a team for this tournament. He said special forces, really, and this is a special forces moment. Live at Tony.
And Marcus Rashford coming on as well.
He was the only other England player who scored in this World Cup apart from England. He did against Croatia. Put it into the box will be the message from the boss, I'm sure. And it's coming in now. Might be broken to those England sections of the ground. Football is so much about late goals.
Just
International tournaments. Been handing on with so much extra time. Kane wins the header. Romero clears. True by Rodgers. Lots of players in white in the middle, but it doesn't reach the whole pack of them beyond where the ball arrived. So the supply this time. A good angle on it towards Kane. Away by Alvarez. Towards Berg.
yeah, he's the one Martin trying to hit now. Jordan Pickford here, he's going to look for Dan Burn on that diagonal probably again.
Martinez goes down.
Yeah.
Maybe not with that either. A little bit desperate from Dan Burn in the circumstances. What a game.
Сейчас спекулятивно. Интересно, как интересно.
Annoys me how it's my goodness me.
An awesome recovery from Argentina. We talk about late goals, they've scored plenty of them, and still the ball wasn't the best ball, I don't think.
Just go down the line with that there. Rodrigo the ball, player of his experience, made the ball right cheaply.
Politics up to 8 added minutes.
Maybe one last chance for England to get some sort of decent delivery from the right area.
It's coming back at Argentina again. Rashford. He's done very well. Argentina holding the ball.
Miss it!
Who better? Who better? There again, he's fouled this time. Almost gets Argentina. Well, this is how it started. To be fair, I'd say in minute 15, the numbers from those potential strikers. Now, England is almost up. It wasn't ever in the palm of their hand, though, was it?
No, not at all. Messi did great here, got his body back in. Bellingham's just gives Argentina a chance to get some of their football was tremendous when they won that top draw. Really, really good.
Good time for England to save the throw. Actually, not indicating that he's going to blow yet. We're trying to pass it forward. Messi has the bigger picture in mind. Go out. Going back to Martinez. Steers it forward. Oh, it's his namesake, Lautaro. It's the winning goal to his name. When the final whistle goes, but there's still be 2-1, it's up towards goal.
What's ahead of that is?
Enzo Fernandez. Argentina saved by the final whistle. The referee hasn't done it. Who play on in Atlanta. Back with Pickford, one last. Doesn't get any more dramatic than this. World Cup semi-final, Dan Burn coming in for it. Martinez hasn't got it. He's got a free kick.
가슴 맞춰.
아,
당기 당기.
off the Argentina bench.
훨씬 더 많이 가.
Giving their hands in
Ah.
the air.
훨씬 더 많이 가.
예샤나. 우리 예, 가자 이제.
I'm sure nothing untoward happens. Dugout behaviour
Ah,
unsuitably like everything else. In rows, planted in a
네, 누구랑 픽닉 지나. 나는 신고나. 나는 마음에 쓰니까. 아무도 싫어해. 비타민. 그리고 엄마 비타민을 있어. 아, 더 슬럼 뭐 이기려가 이게. 아, 이게 뭐 이지 볼라는 식이 나서나가. 아,
아르헨티나 두 이런 건.
Let's go! Vamos!
Vamos!
New Jersey on Sunday. And the great man.
Vamos, Argentina!
뭐좀 그저 라게나. 나도 뭐.
There's no famous boys in this colour, in this atmosphere, anything like that. It had everything. It was edgy, it was
Michelle que poco más
at the start of the game, even at the end of the game. Look, there's still a few shenanigans going on out there, but some game. And you get in front, the ball on the left, and then Argentina.
pensando pelota
Do
no
what
poco
they've
más
done in this competition. Yeah. When it matters,
They
change it up.
friends 뭐 내가 딱 그는 게
Controlling the game or 1-0 up, they don't get quite as effective when they're chasing. And then press up against the wall. Boys are seeing them come out with some strong football, some really good stuff. They scored 2 goals, and on the face of it, they deserve it.
이렇게 리그를 벌었습니다.
예, 옛날에
Champions or
와이 레스가 그냥 빨리 다음에 빅대
And England have to reflect on it. Gallant they are playing. They are in the mix when it comes to those trophies.
아, 기뻐하고
네, 기부하고 씨.
Speaking
기부를 했나? 섹시스톤을
I'm big and dark.
맨날 그래서
Absolutely everything.
메시 보고 있고 샤chan도 보려고
Everything to play for.
2년 전에
Mira, ya a los dramas y por lo que
Argentina 2.
넥스는 메시 괜히 변한다나
아, 내가 한 번씩 보니까
넥스 왜 지금 뭐야
아,
넥스 니나 뭐뭐뭐뭐
다 빨리
나 넥스 가는 거 봐.
아우, 그러시면 안 된다.
Para fitness na ito kaya ano na yung Iya, hindi mo sa sige ko wala ita.
이제 뭐 하나 부사시 이게 뭐
지금 오카기 나오네. 네. 마마 아르헨티나.
예예예 또 나.